John's asked me to
Pass this around.
get with you folks and have a few words before we do a blessing of the sage. And I just have just a few words to say, and it's because of our bond with Tony and his family that we're here together. And just want everybody to remember, because of Tony, we smiled a little more, laughed a little harder. Our lives were better, and our memories are sweeter. And we'll always take that with us. Tony's always going to be with us, because of that. And in his honor, I would just ask that you all love one another and be good to yourselves. And when you think of Tony, please don't be sad. Just be your usual selves that Tony loved and smiled and laughed with, and he's going to be with us. And with that, I'll go ahead and get the sage going and have a little blessing. If I can just spark it.
Spark it up.
Want to come inside?
No, you.
I'll take it back. I thought you were going to. No, I'm not.
What's his name? Sacred Catalina Sage. Ancient islanders believed that our prayers and our good thoughts carry with the smoke to the Great Spirit. So with your good thoughts and your prayers, and let your love of Tony meet him up there. Josh over here. Pass it around if you want.
Really, I don't know what to say except thank you guys so much for coming out. Everyone is so awesome, so family. I truly love him to death, and I miss him so much. He was absolutely my closest buddy. We never ever had a problem. I never even asked him for a favor. It was already done. He's such an awesome dude, and thank you guys so much for loving him and just being here and seeing everybody. And I really don't know what to say after that. Love all you guys. Thank you so much for coming.
Go ahead and pass that around. I got a few words I'd like to say. Anthony Allen Johnson came into this existence in 1984 on the 9th month, the 5th day at 9:59. And he left this plane on September 14th, 2018, 9 days after his 34th birthday. I had the opportunity to spend a lot of time with Tony in the last 5 months, more time than I'd spent since he was a little kid. And I saw a maturing in him. I saw an awakening in him. I saw a spiritual side that I'd never really seen before. And in his younger years, him and his brother often made fun of me and my hippy dippy stuff. But I found out what he was about too. And lately in conversation, he asked me several times, says, am I doing the right thing? Is this what I should do? What do you think I should do? And I just love to hear him chuckle. Remember that we are all divine beings without any exceptions. We are divine beings that God created in his own image. And as humans, the vast majority of us believe we lay down and die and that's the end of us. And through our religious beliefs, we may have hopes of a heavenly hereafter, but we still have this great fear of death, the termination point of our human lives. Always remember that we are eternal and everlasting beings. We are consciousness itself, which is limitless and never-ending, unlike the body, which dies when consciousness, you, decides to move on. Your human death is but a transition back into this complete conscious awareness of this state. There's nothing to fear, and many of us Many of us who have had near-death experiences will vouch for that. There is nothing to fear there. I, for one, and probably many of you also. We can overcome this fear by setting the intention to open our hearts to the love that envelops us every moment of your existence, and allowing it to dissolve that fear. When you allow and welcome love into your hearts, then any pain or suffering that you're experiencing will decrease in intensity as realization dawns that you yourself are indeed one with that all-enveloping love. The time has come for us to free ourselves from the severely limiting belief that we are only physicality, the world of form and matter, and awaken into knowing the absolute wonder of our true nature of being at one with our Creator. And it's so eloquently said by Neil Young. He says the same thing in poetry, and this is one of Tony's favorite songs. It's called On the Way Home. When the dream came, I held my breath and my eyes closed. I went insane, like a smoke ring day when the wind blows. Now I won't be back till later on, if I do come back at all. But you know me, and I miss you now. In a strange game, I saw myself as you knew me. When the change came, and you had a chance to see through me, the other side is just the same. You can tell my dream is real, because I love you. Can you see me now? Though we rush ahead to save our time, we are only what we feel, and I love you. Can you feel it now? No.
Thank you, Ron John. Yep.
Which one to go? This side?
Go on this down one side.
All right. Let me come down here to the back of the boat.
Love you, Tony.
All of you. I love all of you. All my heart. Love you.
Never gave up.
Whoever has a cocktail or a shot.
Nicole, do you want this? Yes, yeah.
Hey guys, the Baywatch boat's going off over here.